May I interject briefly and say, when you read Dance of Jacaranda, it's a difficult period of our past. Absolutely. Things that have been under the carpet. So what I meant was, for my readers to get the message, they must first enjoy the story. So, but I write about difficult scenarios too.
I think for me, I think it just depends a lot on the medium. I think the stuff I've worked on, I think when we were working on, say, Nairobi Half-Life, we were like, we know what Nairobi is like. A certain kind of Nairobi is like, but we were very interested in kind of humanizing and trying to kind of show what that Nairobi is like. And we were very, very aware that character is what does that, I think. I think when I was writing, that, which is a film medium, when I wrote the true story of David Munyake, which was basically taking on Goldenberg and corruption, it was very much the main character, David Munyake, was enough. Just his life was enough. I didn't need to do anything else. I just needed to show his life as in the most interesting way as possible. And I think whatever messaging the reader took would come through. In my collection, I had a very firm idea about what my youth in Kenya was like, and how surviving that was really about going through a series of failures. And my idea was that failure is not necessarily a bad thing if it doesn't end up in real tragedy. It's really about stuff that makes you stronger, for want of a better phrase. And I was and when I was younger, I observed a lot of these things. And so I was, at the back of my head, it's really about failure is not necessarily a bad thing if you can kind of overcome it, but through characters and settings. Because I think it's also knowing your audience quite well and understanding that you as a writer and the audience, that your implied audience complete the work. So you're hoping the reader brings a lot into it for whatever you want to say to come through. Yeah.